I thought we was gonna make a song when you said bitch's hair is hot. I was ready. I had a beat and everything.
I ain't had no lyrics.
It was just gonna be a house song. Why do you need additional lyrics? House songs have 2 lines.
You right.
Okay, repeat.
Take off your clothes.
Bitch's hair is hot. Bitch's hair is hot. That was it.
Bitch's hair is hot. It's hot.
Bitch's hair is
hot. Bitch's hair is hot. This hair is hot. Yo, bitch, this hair is hot. This hot is hot. This hair is hot. This hair is hot. Bitch, this hair is hot. Put it up in a bun. Wrap it round. Wrap it round. Make sure it's not down. Cause we about to start a clown. Cause bitch is hot. Twerk it back. Twerk it back. And drop it back. And work it, broke your back. Let's get it back and run it back. Hey, 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 hey. This hair is hot.
What's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with you?
A lot. The list. WCW, it's your big little sister Asia.
Shell Antoinette.
Hey, boo.
Hello.
Come on, bombshell.
I was scared of this blonde.
You was. And
I was real scared of this blonde.
Why? Nobody knew. Because it looks good.
Because I don't go this bright. Especially all. Like, I might have a little.
It ain't even all bright. You got like shades of.
That's because I had to. Because I couldn't imagine just being bright.
Do?
I'm not Beyonce.
But you could be.
Although this was giving me say my name.
That's
it was giving that.
If no one is around you. Niggas be lying though. That's such a stupid song. They don't care. What's happening over there? You don't want to show off your new hair.
What you say?
Clinkity-Clink. Nope. Yep. We back to snake bites for the record, in case anybody was wondering what we were sipping on. If you're new here, snake bites are a combination of tequila and whiskey.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a setup.
Sometimes, not always.
Sometimes.
I don't know.
Sometimes. But since we got you here, go ahead and hit that like button right now. Hit that subscribe button right now.
Yeah.
And while you're doing it, you might as well hit that notification bell right now so that you don't miss any of our content, any of our videos, anything, any of our drinks, or nothing, because it's important to be here.
And then send it to your mom and them, because they like talking to us too. So.
And also, let me pre-apologize, because if y'all not pre-apologize, let me post-apologize. Because
what you finna do?
Because the last episode, we recorded that like a long time ago, right?
4 weeks ago.
And if you watch it, you're going to realize that. But it's because we was having some technical difficulties, y'all. My computer died.
That's the worst.
And I have to do all the editing on my computer. And I couldn't, right? Apple was like, hey, yo, you going to have your stuff back to 7 to 10 business days. Huh?
What we supposed to do now?
Huh? It was awkward. Then I went out of town.
You did.
Yeah, it was a lot. But we're back.
Didn't bring me nobody's food back.
Didn't bring you no what?
No food back. I told you, bring me plates. Okay. You had all the aunties cooking. Didn't bring me not a Tupperware.
I am about aki, saltfish, dumpling, bull dumpling, banana, callaloo, breadfruit, bami. I'm about.
See how she going down the list and I ain't getting no Tupperware?
I'm about sick of it.
Country crock. Nothing in my refrigerator came from you.
Sick of it. Then we had my auntie's birthday dinner, and it was oxtails, curry, rice. It was just like every Jamaican food known to me. And as much as I appreciate it, I wanted something else. I wanted something different.
You're on your own.
I know.
On your own. I'm trying to remember what was in this drink.
I was gonna say, you want to tell us about this here drink?
Well, not really, because I don't know what it is. I named it though.
I see that.
This one is called Little Peachy.
I see that.
Okay, so it's summery still, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get you some ice. You'll get a blender first.
Blender.
Then you're going to put the ice in there. Then you're going to put about 2 ounces or more so of reposado tequilas. And then about 1/2 ounce of elderflower liqueur per drink, right? And then peach juice to your heart desires. I didn't measure that. I just poured till it was probably too much in there.
The quantity to your heart desire.
To your heart desires. And then gonna blend that up. A lime.
A lime.
Okay, you go slice that in half. I did 1/2 lime for 3 of us. So you're gonna slice. Okay, just squeeze, get the good juicy lime too. Okay, then you blend that up. Okay, then you just gonna pour that in the glass. Okay, they was frosted originally. I know we was sitting here talking. And then you're gonna do a splash of the apricot something. Let me see what's in this. This is the strawberry apricot Red Bull because I needed some energy. Okay. It matched the color, so I picked it.
That makes sense.
Splash of that or so. And then I put the little, everybody knows I love gummies. If you don't, y'all want to send me anything. Albanese gummies. And if you think you have a gummy bear better than that, you're lying, but send it to me and I'll try it for you. Okay? But yeah, the peach rings from Albanese, cut them, put them on the side of the core. And that's it. That's my drink.
All right. Let's see what we hitting on.
Clinkity-Clink.
Clinkity-Clink. Let's keep everything away from the technology.
Oh, you're right. We still to this day.
That is quite refreshing. I do enjoy. I wish it was still slushy.
Yeah, it was slushy originally.
But
we'll make another one.
It's pretty good. I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so we have news.
We have news.
Yeah.
What is the news?
Girls off the market. Yay.
Your mama.
Girl, no, I was talking about me.
What you mean?
Because I told you I am in love with the man at Sharks because he gave me 15 shrimp for $4.
Let me tell you
we go together.
Nah, B.
We go together.
Let me tell you.
You was finna be upset? You thought I had a nigga?
I wasn't finna be upset, but I was finna be like, bitch, this how you gonna tell me?
This is big low. I ain't got no nigga and no nigga ain't got me. We're good.
I was really about to be like,
I would never. First of all, I would have to be like, so tell me if I'm crazy. Let's go ahead and just scream this out. Can't trust my judgment for shit. Just go ahead and.
I was about to be so excited.
There will be interviews with the board of directors.
Yeah, I was gonna be so.
I'm proud of myself. That's amazing. I did amazing.
I'm like, you really holding on to this? When did this happen? I was really.
Girl, I would ask you. I would be at the altar like, bitch, when did this happen? Why was I not consulted about this? Who the fuck? But not y'all. Okay, so listen, let me tell y'all. Hood love stories. This is a real hood love story, okay? I don't know this man's name. The beautiful creature that he is, okay? This man, okay, they just open, and I go in there because they right across the street. So I go in there to get my. So man, still, you need a minute? Do you need a minute before we continue? Shut. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. It was just a joke. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yo, you just.
You definitely had me over here like.
You just.
First of all, y'all are all silly. Y'all are all fucking silly at this point. This is.
Yeah. No, because
y'all stupid.
It was like
I don't even know. What
it was like we have an announcement. I'm like, oh, I don't know. No, it ain't in the notes, y'all. It wasn't there. I'm like, what announcement? And she just said, somebody's off the market. Who?
Gotta keep them on their toes.
She pulled a chuck on us.
Hey, Chuck. Hope you hold it down over there, Pops.
I just
love it. Love it.
Oh my God. Okay,
You
go
didn't breathe.
ahead.
It was a joke.
I
Okay,
mean,
no, but like hood love
right,
stories.
it's because we was ordering food and I had your phone and a name came across. So obviously, I can't read the message, but the name came across and I was like, "Is that who I think it is?" And I was like, "Well, okay, whatever." And then it's a message that you can't see because you be on private. And no, but I don't take her as an emoji person no damn way. So
I'm not.
No, but I was like, "Oh,
I'm your number is saved because otherwise I'm gonna be like, "Who is somebody scroll up?" Because I still don't know what the fuck this is.
But yeah, all right, go ahead.
I would have not responded to that text message for another 35 business days. So good looking out.
I couldn't see the message.
No, I'm saying I didn't know it was in there, so it would have not got responded to.
That's on brand for you.
Yep. Appreciate your love. No, okay, so hood love stories, right? You'd be like, yes, this person knows who I am. They see me, right? So I go in the Sharks, and the first day I had got some chicken, and then the next day I had got like chicken and catfish. And I came in there one day like a couple weeks ago, and I got a salad, and he was like, "You don't want your chicken today?"
Oh, not you know my order.
Sir, don't do that. Don't do that, because I'll come behind here and be, listen, hey, okay, hey, this will turn into a whole different type of video, okay? So then I'm like, oh, that's so nice. Like, maybe because you're just getting customers, they just opened this one. I'm like, maybe you see me enough where you. So then, you know, I came in the other day, and like he be smiling. Like when he see me, he like come from behind to make sure I see him and smile and speak to me, and I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that, sir. It's unnecessary at this point, okay? He cute. He got a cute little smile, okay? You know, they be having their little shaped up hair. Okay. So then, the other day, right? I had went in. And I got an order. I got it for the family, too. So I had like 3-4 different orders, right? And then I was like, let me just get a salad. So the girl at the register was like, you know, what kind you want? I'm like, grilled chicken. But then I want some fried shrimp on there, too, right? So she's like, okay. They hadn't fully programmed the register yet, so she didn't know how much to charge for, like, the additional whatever. Mm-hmm. So he come out from the back. He see me. He like, oh, hey, you just want your salad? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get, like, chicken and shrimp salad. He's like, cool. So he tell her whatever. I don't hear what he said, but it come up on the screen. He told her to charge me $4 for the shrimp. You know how many shrimp you think you're getting for $4?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to get, like, you know, 4, 5 shrimp for $4, you know. Okay.
My man said 50.
My man gave me a whole 3 orders of shrimp. Okay, I had the chicken. He's my man.
Yeah.
You're my man, okay? He gave me a chicken salad and then put a whole order of shrimp on top. I'm talking about like 15 of them.
I like that.
The jumbo. This not the baby shrimp. I'm talking about, you gave me 15 jumbo shrimp for $4.
He loves you.
You love me. Yeah. And he had her warm my spaghetti up. And I didn't ask.
You know, you keep talking about this dang on spaghetti. And I realized, do y'all order spaghetti when y'all go out? Because I have never in my entire life had spaghetti from anybody that wasn't there like a barbecue.
This is the
or
first
at
time.
somebody's house.
But it's
like,
my man, so I feel like I could trust it.
I don't even go to Italian restaurants and order spaghetti.
Why would I do that? This is not what you're here for.
I mean, because if you like, oh, it's an Italian restaurant, let me see like how it, you know, how it flows. I have never.
I tried like Italian restaurant spaghetti before, and I was like, I'm too ethnic for this. I didn't want to do it.
That's real.
It was not like you're not. What we know as spaghetti is just not gonna be. You're gonna be very disappointed. You're gonna be like, this is really just pasta and tomato with salt here. This is not. There's no. What we normally would do as spaghetti is closer to bolognese.
Saucy.
So I will get. Yeah, it's not.
It'd be like a little bit of tint of red.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but what we eat as spaghetti as like the blacks is closer to bolognese. So if you ever go and like order true bolognese, it's gonna be super saucy. It's the meat sauce that they didn't let simmer for 2-3 days. Yeah, I don't want y'all spaghetti though. It don't have ain't no bell pepper in there, baby. What you
do y'all think those other like Italians or Mexicans or something like that be like doing the same thing, like how we don't like their spaghetti, or we like our spaghetti? Like say they don't like our greens, but they like the way
they don't make
I don't think they make greens.
I would say,
but I think so. That's the difference.
Mac and cheese or whatever the case may be.
I think specifically with like if you're Black American, our food low key encompasses so many different foods because of how we ended up here. So we had to learn how to make everybody else's dish, and we just kind of fusion it together. But I ain't never been to nobody like Latin household. Let me get a straw for production. I've never been to a Latin household or restaurant where they had greens on the menu unless it was like a fusion restaurant.
That's the only way I feel like it could be on this if it's a fusion restaurant, because it's got to be like soul food mixed with whatever. You know what? Can I be honest? If another goddamn restaurant opened up that soul food based esque,
I thought you were gonna say jerk because I'm over that.
Oh yes, I'm over that. Put that up there too.
Get them.
I'm so tired.
Like, you know what makes me tired of the soul food ones? Because it's the same food. Yeah. Like soul food has such a variety of stuff. That's how I know we losing recipes. Because the only thing y'all niggas know how to make is fried chicken, meatloaf, maybe, and greens.
And yams and macaroni.
Yeah, we don't get nothing else. Ain't nobody out here, okay, go make me some goddamn neck bones. Okay, and cornbread for my Sunday.
They make cornbread. And then it's crazy because I know everybody think their stuff is good. And then you go try all these restaurants, and I'm just like,
You ever got a gravy that you just got pissed off about?
Why your cornbread tastes like this?
I be like, why your gravy light skin?
Oh, why you trying? I know you. Okay, y'all have to go against a competition, so we trying to mix it up and do something different. But sometimes I just be like, I just want my cornbread to taste like cornbread.
I don't know why you have to do something different.
I don't need it to be like pound cake cornbread.
No, well that's a no. Okay, so wait, this I gotta do.
Not that I'm mad
Black
about
Southern
it.
culture. I understand the difference in those things. Like my granddad is very heavy on like cornbread cake kind of. He wants his to be thick, a little sweeter. My nana is very much she want cornbread like I want it to be cornbread more. It's a difference.
It is, and I don't mind a sweet cornbread because I clearly use Jiffy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I clearly use so I don't mind a sweet, but like sometimes it's just like, is this a cupcake or is it a cornbread?
Yeah, don't make it too sweet.
Or
also just make something else.
Or you know what else I'm really, really tired of? The combinations. I'm so tired of like, oh, I'm gonna have a bowl and I'm gonna cut out the middle of the cornbread and we're gonna put the macaroni, the greens thing, and the inside of this.
I've never had that before.
The egg rolls that's like sweet potato macaroni corn.
Cups with the green, with the
But can we go back to the cornbread with the? I would like to dig my back once before they get rid of that trend. I ain't never had that before. I didn't. I saw it one time and the girl had like hot rolls.
Yeah.
We could keep that. I don't be liking too much cornbread with some stuff. That's fine. It'd be a little cornbread.
But it ain't never enough dressing. Y'all should work on y'all dressing recipes.
First of all, don't make it no more because y'all weren't in the kitchen. I'm convinced. I've ordered from so many soul food restaurants and I just be like,
it's a peach cobbler everything.
No. I just want y'all to make a different. Where you found the German chocolate at? Because I might go to that soul food restaurant. I ain't seen that one either.
Nah, that's real. I don't never see it, but it's going to be a peach cobbler.
It's going to be a peach
cobbler egg roll. It's going to be a peach cobbler sundae. It's going to be the peach cobbler.
It's going to be the banana pudding. It's not real. It's the Jell-O banana pudding and you put some Nutella wafers in there.
No, we're not doing that.
That's not what we wanted.
That's not doing that.
Okay, put my meringue and put it in the oven. Okay, it's disgusting. Y'all is nasty.
Yeah, just tired of all of it.
But again, why can't we get some more soul food? Like, give me some smothered something. Okay, a neck bone or 3.
But you know what? It's because you go to these restaurants and people don't order it. Like you can go to what's that?
Cater to basic people.
The buffet.
Which one?
The Pearls.
Oh, 30 night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Pearl been there for a long time, baby.
I like
Big
Pearl.
I love her.
I like Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
But when
Pearl got a good elbow on her, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But when I look around to see what people have on their dish, and not that I've been to Pearls a whole bunch of billion at one time, but you usually see like a macaroni, a catfish, a chicken and stuff, and it's a buffet. So we know that they have all these other things. They have the pot roast, they have this stuff. I just don't see people order it that or seek it out, and I feel that way about a lot of soul food restaurants that you go to. I just don't feel like people seek out the other stuff.
This is a random social thing, but I feel like with Pearls, that's because the demographic in the neighborhood changed. That is what I think the difference is. Like Pearl used to very much be, there was a lot of black people. It was mixed between like older generation and like probably our generation coming up, so we still knew to eat certain foods. That neighborhood has changed so much. Like half the stuff is torn down, half that's still there is partially gentrified. So they're not finna come in there and be like, "You got neck bone Sunday?" So they're gonna be like, someone told me to come and try out.
Why is that the voice?
That's the voice, and you're coming in to try out. And so it don't make sense.
It's on TikTok, so
yeah, like
that's real.
Being realistic, costs go up. So.
I definitely led with some. I saw this on TikTok and thought I'd come in. I recently did. I can't even think of where the hell I went. And I was like, yeah. So I was on TikTok.
They told me to come. The only time I've seen a few of them now where there are people who like you can try stuff and it gives you like the discount and they kind of do a spread for you. Mm-hmm. I would do those. The other times I just be going in there.
Restaurants kind of hook you up when you tell them that.
Yeah.
Like I did that at the Wonderverse.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, yeah, we saw it on TikTok, on Instagram and TikTok, and we said we wanted to come here, and he gave us some nachos.
Oh, that was
house nachos type thing.
That's what's up.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What happened?
So,
what's up?
For a little girl talk.
Are you singing?
I wasn't. I was
okay,
gonna
great.
keep going.
Wonderful. I don't like singing.
I was on TikTok.
What you found? You be on TikTok.
Huh?
You be on the TikTok.
I be on the TikTok so many hours of my life. It's this girl, I don't know her name. Sorry, honey bunny. And it's probably because I didn't actually click on your video and I got the story from some other people. But it was this young lady.
This young lady
who got a phone call / text message, not sure which one.
Okay.
From her guy.
Okay.
And guy was like, "Hey, yo, what you doing tomorrow?"
Whatever you want. I love them type of messages. Don't do that to me, please.
Pack your bag. I bought you and your son a flight to Orlando. We going to Disney World.
I'm waking my child up immediately.
And Miss Ma'am proceeded to do as such. She packed her kid bag.
He said, pack. He called me.
Called her, text.
Or text me. He sent typed a message to a girl like, okay, he texted me. And he was like, yo, what you doing tomorrow? Nothing. What's up? And he was like, yo, pack your bag. Like, get your son. We going to Disney World. I'm lit.
Absolutely.
Get your Mickey Mouse. Put it in the bag.
Absolutely.
Bring your Mickey Mouse pillow with you.
We're
so
going.
Mickey can sign it.
We're going to that. Yeah, no, don't disagree with that. He was like, flight booked, room booked, just meet me in Orlando. So she's like,
I'm on.
Yes. Packed up her and her child, hopped on the flight, got to Orlando. Right when she gets to Orlando, her guy
what's happening?
texts her and said, hey, my baby mama followed me or stalked me or she is here, one of them. Act like you don't know me.
Hey.
So this was the side chick.
No, let me ask you a question. I got a real question. Okay, so he said, my baby mama stalked me. Act like you don't know me. We at the airport going to Orlando or we in Orlando?
I think we might be in Orlando or on the flight because you know you could text on the flight.
Your baby mama rich? Cause how she stalk you on the plane?
Question A.
How you make it through security to stalk somebody?
He bought tickets for his side.
This is my problem.
They got money. It's not like they got money.
My problem is what you mean she stalked you because she didn't stalk her way through security. She had to ticket her way through security. So either you did or she did. I need to know which one of y'all I need to think is being honest because I'm already in Orlando at this point. I don't know what you want from me.
So we get to Orlando.
What do you mean, act like I don't know you?
Act like you don't know me.
Where am I? Okay, keep going. Act like you don't know me. How long I got to act like? I got a question. Go ahead.
Act like you don't know me. But here we are
in
Orlando Airport. MCO Airport is where we are.
What if they ask me for the card on the room? What am I supposed to do?
That part.
What?
So
hold on, let me call this stranger.
This is where the video, I guess, kick starts, right?
Okay.
And side chick.
And this way, everybody got a ticket, so everybody's name. That's how it works.
I guess sees him and said baby mom with 2 or 3 of his kids. Okay.
It's a family reunion.
And Miss Main Character chick starts, I guess, snapping at him, but the girlfriend is there, or baby mom, or whatever, and she like, what? And she like, yeah. So she telling the story like, he hit me up last night. He said he booked me and my son a flight. We going to Disney World. He gave me $2,000. Like,
why are you snitching on your own pockets, girl?
Yeah.
So, she's spilling the tea, her and the girl, they sharing a few, words with each other, etc., etc. So, fast forward, they are now at said hotel.
No stuff paid for still. I'm trying to gauge how I would respond in the situation. There's very important factors that determine this.
So, we're at the airport. We're at the hotel, and now we're causing scenes. Not that we didn't cause a scene at the airport, but now we're really causing scenes at the hotel because the dude ain't paying her nan attention, though. Like, he grabbing the kids, grabbing the suitcase, going in the room. Well, she japping out because I guess she learns that he canceled her room.
Oh, you got me fucked up. Yeah, no. Because I was like, if all of my stuff is still paid for, I'm going to just go pout in my room.
When she was bugging out.
Probably.
At the airport.
I
don't give a damn.
But it don't matter because
my son is here. You literally had me bring my son here.
That's facts.
So the issue here, I'm already start with, bro, you should have told me that on the plane. You should have sent me a text message. You knew what time my flight left. You should have sent me a text message right before you knew you was finna take off. And be like, hey, just FYI. Yeah, I got a whole family that's down here.
So that's what I'm saying. I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he told her on the plane or when he was like, hey, yo.
But not really right before
that.
Like, I should have known.
Act like you don't know me. The moment you said act like you don't know me.
I feel like don't put me in that situation. That'd be my biggest thing. See, niggas, that's how niggas fucked up. You could just tell the truth from the beginning. When you lie, now I got a trip.
Yeah. Because
just you played in my face. If you had just been honest from the beginning, even when you said, like, when you sent me a message or called me and said, hey, I'm taking you and your son to Disney World, I'm excited. Okay? Follow that up with, that's going to come with something. In my head, I'm already thinking I'm paying with pussy, so we might as well follow it up with, I got to pretend that what are my days this weekend?
That part.
If all of my stuff is paid for, my baby is going to Disney World.
What you tell her, I mean, obviously you didn't tell this girl nothing because she knew nothing when she saw you, but anywho, so they're at the hotel.
You canceled my room with my son?
So apparently he canceled the room and he canceled her flight back.
Jesus.
So Shorty is in the hotel like...
I'm gonna cancel your whole family weekend because you're going to be in the hospital.
Christmas is canceled.
Listen, okay? So she at the hotel like, what the fuck? You left me straight. You leaving me stranded with my kid. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And so the baby moms or girlfriend or whatever, she kind of like, why would you do that to the dude, right?
Okay, she a girl's girl.
Yeah, she was just like, what?
Girl.
And so she goes, he had his other kids there, and two of these girls had to be like 12, 13 or something. They ain't babies, right?
Like they old enough.
They old enough because she goes, this is how you show your daughters what kind of man you are. Like she says that
niggas
to him
yes.
in front of them, but you know he's just quiet, not even like, just come on, grab your bags, let's go. She's like, what the fuck? But because main character chick was kind of like japping out, side chick, but prior to that, they was actually conversing, like they was actually talking, and she was like, oh no, we've been together for like 5 years. These are not my kids, you know, whatever. And imagine
kids are these?
I'm assuming another baby.
Oh,
baby mama is
it's not even baby mama.
Jesus, this story.
Baby mama is nanny with privileges. I feel like everybody should have been okay. You find out this ain't even baby mama. Baby mama got left at home, okay, just so he could bring the kids with the nanny who he fucking. And then you decide, bitch, did he pay for your son to come here? I feel like everybody is a porn star character. It's fine. So, it makes sense. Everybody has a different porn.
But she chapping out in the hotel. So the lady that's at the hotel, like a worker who's trying to help her, like, gee, I need you to calm down and relax. I'm trying to do you a favor. I'm going to get you a room. I'm going to pay for it. You know, like, I guess the hotel or whatever. We're going to pay for it. But, like, if you keep acting a fool like this, I'm going to have to kick you out. So I don't know the ending of this story. Like, I haven't seen any more parts to it to know what
Is she telling this story in Orlando, or is she telling this story in
No, this was live. Like, she was on when the shit was happening.
Let me tell you. I'm going to be very, very honest.
Or she was just recording. I don't know if she's lying, but she was recording. They was in the airport. They was at the hotel. Like, you see that footage.
There's two parts of this stupid. It is nothing that you finna get me to do to make me mess up. Like, if I had a child and my kid is getting a dream vacation to Disney World, I'm gonna eat this till we get back. I 100% would be like, or I'm gonna wait until I make sure we got our room. I make sure I have my tickets in hand for the theme park, and then I'm gonna wail off on your ass.
I mean, like, keeping it 100 though, like, the moment you hit me up and said, act like you don't know me,
I'd be liking to be delusional, so I would have thought you was trying to role play.
I mean, even if
I will lie to myself for you. Don't worry about it. You could have navigated this very differently.
Even if I need to sit in that moment, like, okay, what the fuck, right? The choice is, do I just go home, or do I stay in this hotel for a night? Do I go spend a day at Disney? Because at the end of the day, he told her he gave her $2,000. Now, I'm assuming it's $2,000 on top of you already said I booked the flight. And I'm giving you $2,000, right? Yeah, so you still have. So when she was like, "I'm stranded," I was like, "You not? Cause you got money to get home."
But granted, I think in the sense that like
what
I
you
now
did
have to
is
go through, what you did was try and stream
Yeah.
You don't know like what I have to do now. If there's tickets available for me to leave immediately,
and it's gonna be in the arm of land because you're coming from Orlando.
Yeah, like,
so
that's
wherever
crazy.
you came from, I don't even know where she lived. So to come wherever you come from, and then she was having a discussion with who we thought was a baby mom, and the girl was like, "So where do y'all kick it?" And she was like, "Oh, I knew something was up because I ain't never been in his house." She was like, "So where y'all be?" She was like, "We go out, we go to hotels, etc." So I'm like, "So girl, you knew what it was to begin with."
Don't come down here acting crazy. I still would have felt the type of way though, even if we kicking it in hotels and all of that. Once you be like, "Hey, bring you and your son," I don't play with kids like that. So let's just not play that game.
And let's take a shot.
You right.
8. Clinkity-Clink. Clinkity-Clink.
What do you want from me? I don't know why you laugh at me so much.
It was an inner thought. It wasn't necessarily a you thing.
Was it about me?
It was about us, but it's not like a thing. Like I was going, ma'am.
This is new. Tell me more. What's the thought, goddamn?
We might have to have an after dark episode.
Oh, all right.
Cause I just thought about something. But anywho,
speaking of the news. Speaking of the news. Okay.
Moving right along.
Let's talk about what are we talking about in the news. There's a lot happening. Let's talk about. Go. What you got?
Trump be trumping. But no, I was just gonna say. She said, "Oh God." I was just gonna say I have never watched somebody fumble themselves so badly.
Assassination. I watch it all the time on Scandal. Oh.
Like first that assassination attempt, but then you went on the national.
He went to the National
Association of
Black Association of Black Journalists here in Chicago. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to
National Association of Black
I'm mad I didn't watch it in real time.
It's hilarious.
I seen it all on TikTok.
It's not even hilarious. It's bad to say it's hilarious, but it is because it's one of them. You chose to come here. You could have prepped.
I said of all the places, this is the part that bothers. Turn it down, Michelle. This is the part that bothers me the most.
Turn it up. What?
She turned it down, didn't she?
Hey yo, use your inside voice. Is what you just did.
You know, I turned it down.
Before we get canceled next time.
Let me just come down a little bit. Let me just come down a little bit.
Hey, all you listeners out there. Oh, it's okay.
No, I really wish that was like my regular tone. Like I know that I have a high pitched tone, yeah. But my favorite type of like when I hear stuff with women, I love the more deeper voice, raspier type of women.
My mom has a best friend with a real deep voice. I thought she had the like most beautiful voice, and she can sing too. So her singing voice is
like
very...
I know because. I even know we was talking when I was in Florida, and I was talking to my cousins. My natural state is to be like, "Hey, like whatever, like this is it," and I hate it when I play it back.
I don't know what my natural voice is.
I hate it when I play it back. I'm like, "Girl, calm down. You want 12,000
energy?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You just want to talk in your girl 6 voice all the time. You trying to seduce the world.
That's different. Because the girl 6 it's a little bit more sensual. I wasn't trying to be sensual. I was just trying to be not as loud, not as ee.
What's the tone you was in?
Like when Gina getting mad and they keep going.
Yes. That's how I feel.
Is that okay? Hear me
how
out.
I feel.
Hear me out. I low key think that's all women. I think that all women.
But I feel like that's my natural though. Like I feel like I'm usually like, oh my god, like oh my. So you said it, and I feel like it drives me insane.
No, I think you're only like that when you have energy. Because in our regular conversation, you don't be that high pitched. But when you have like energy. But when you have energy and you're excited about something, then it's like, so I can imagine you being like, you seeing your cousins and your aunts that you haven't seen in a long time. That's a lot of adrenaline. It's like the random sidebar. It's like the Olympics when they doing their interviews. Have you seen the swimmer where she sounds like Mickey Mouse? She literally is like, oh my god, that's just that's apparently not her normal voice. It's because she had all that adrenaline. It was coming down. So when they immediately stuck a mic in her face, I'm talking about she was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I don't like it for me. So that I'm trying to be more aware that I do it. But where I was going was we was talking about Trump.
And he came to Chicago and talked to the black ladies.
He
went and talked to the ladies. Now when we say go talk to the lady, this wasn't the time for him to do that. That wasn't what we meant.
It's that you agreed to sit at an all-black panel, right? Like, this was led by, it was for you, by you. Like, it was FUBU all day.
You knew it was
for us, by us. And and I'm so confused, like,
why would you want to sit on the panel full of us?
And you don't even like us. You don't even like us. Let's keep it 100. He
liked the one lady. It was so shout out to also again. This is the National Association of Black Journalists are phenomenal. They really did give you the spectrum. So they gave you a Black Democratic journalist. They gave you a Black Republican journalist. He's actually comfortable with and kept referring to her because you thought safe space. Mm-hmm. And then they gave us. I don't know whether or not the other woman was Democratic or Republican or maybe like neutral, but a Black woman in her own right. So liberal, but more not liberal, but she may be like an independent or something like that, or she might be either party, but I still have the experience and perspective of Black community, so that's what I'm coming to.
Yeah. So
they gave you all sides of it, and each of them had questions related to whatever topic they discussed. So this was you deciding to. Are my nails distracting you?
Continue.
What happened just now?
Continue.
But it was like, that's part of what the problem was. It's like, you had all sides of it. You did agree to this. And he came in just mad because they didn't want to play nice with you.
No, he came in mad because he didn't want them to fact check. So they had a system to do live fact checking during the thing. So whatever you say, they can immediately pull up the facts. Like, yeah, this is wrong, this is right, this is what you said, this is what you didn't say, da-da-da-da-da. And my man's held them up for 45 minutes about it. What bothers me is that you got on this stage and then turned around and tried to say it was them when it was you talking about...
It was specifically the Black Democratic girl.
Yes. Oh, your systems don't work. They don't work. That's him.
Do it again. Do it again, please. Like, do it again.
Good one.
Oh, God. I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. I was not prepared.
But it's just because that's what he do.
He was like, it was, I don't know.
You had me up for 45 minutes because your systems don't work.
He kept being like, we can't hear. Nobody can hear. And it was like.
Can I be honest? I have not fully listened to Trump do anything, right?
Oh, y'all wild. It's hilarious.
Yes, and I feel like in this moment is when I really sat, even though I was watching it in snippets, like I didn't watch the whole 30-minute set that was cut from an hour because people told you to get the foot up off the stage. But
that man was not prepared to discuss a policy. How you keep saying that she not? He keeps saying that our future president, Ms. Harris, President Harris is not just prepared to discuss policy. Every time they ask you about a policy, you talk about her name incorrectly. And then
he don't even talk about the policy.
Man said.
I don't understand anybody who's voting for Trump. I fully.
Can we take a pause?
You gotta explain.
The man said that she Rachel Dawes-Howard her way into being Black. If y'all don't remember who Rachel Dawes-Howard is, that's the white lady who
she identified.
She was transracial.
Yeah.
And she identified as being Black, and she lived her whole life as. He said that's what President Harris did. I'm gonna call it what she is. Okay, he said that's what she did. He said the whole time she had identified as Indian. She never said that she was Black. Okay, she was running around here with the hijab and being Indian, and then all of a sudden she was Black. And I'm trying to figure out when in the history of her going to an HBCU and pledging this Black sorority and identifying with being Black for her whole entirety of her life.
So then he tried to give you facts by pulling up the episode where she was on the cooking show with the Indian cooking lady. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I know.
Oh, yeah. I can't think
I love.
I can't think of her name. Food Network. I can't think of her name at the moment. But and the whole time she was like, oh, yeah, you're in it. She was like, yeah, that's one half of me. Why would you pull this up to prove your point? And she clearly stated that is a part of who I am. That's half of me.
I just want to know when in the history of her being a Black woman did she say I was not a Black woman. The man said she just... all I knew was she was Indian, and then she
turned Black.
All of a sudden she turned Black. That's crazy.
She turned Black.
That man said so. I watched it live though. Here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part.
You gotta turn white.
Yeah, low key. Sometimes I do. I told you I'm a white man named Bill.
White.
Why is it a white man?
And I was gonna say that too.
Because who has the most privilege in the world? Yep. Oh, great. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Whose credit score do I want? White man named Bill. Yellow Walker. Okay, anywho, Bill
My
Baldwin.
credit score kind of popping right now.
Okay, well, yeah, but...
Go black girl.
Go black girl. But I'm saying, imagine your credit score, but if you said you was white.
It went up some.
Baby, we living somewhere else. We got houses in Evanston. Okay, now we get a nice little house somewhere. Okay, we can get a house in Evanston. Okay, just saying. I digress. But they started it and I watched it live, and because he had took so much time, okay, when they came in, they now only had like a short amount of time. Mm-hmm. So the girl sits down and goes, I'm going to jump in and get straight to it. And this is the Democratic girl speaking first. So I'm going to jump straight into it. You on more than one occasion have told, said that you led the campaign saying that President Obama was not American. You told several black congresswomen that they should go back to where they came from. Mm-hmm. You have made several disparaging comments towards the black community, including examples. Mm-hmm. Why do you feel like the black community now should like rally behind you? I don't know if that was the exact word, but like in that, that is the nature of the question.
I seen somewhere.
Hold it up.
Man said, "Whoa, you're just nasty." Okay, that's a hostile question.
You didn't even say hello. You couldn't even say hello.
You're disrespectful and rude. Okay, that's just hostile. I came here. Okay, I volunteered to come here. Where's my opponent? Isn't here. She could have come here. She's not here today. I volunteered to come here, and this is how you greet me. Okay, you've been very hostile. Your technology is horrible. Okay, that was a horrible question.
Nigga, answer the question. He never answers the question. Ever. Like, it's so maddening. Like, and what I don't understand is the black people that vote Trump. Now, if you want to say it's money based because he cared for the rich and whatever, and you got good money and tax brackets, he's not. All that, like, yeah, but how can you sit there and like let this man really speak and treat black people the way he do? Like, that is wild to me.
Fuck him, because I've been real confused about him for a long time. That man say it don't matter who I pick for my vice president. Do you know the duties of the vice president? What the fuck are you talking about?
It don't matter. Because all he care about is
He really said it does not matter who I pick for. And we know that to be true. This is randomly turned into like a whole thing. But that man, that is true, because you didn't give a fuck about who you picked. Because you picked the man who came in there and said that if you do not have children, okay, you might as well go to hell. At this point, if you don't have no babies, if you did not birth them, you don't care about nothing. You don't care about the future of this country. He said you have no physical investment to the future of this country. Nigga, I'm still alive. I'm still a whole person. I intend to be alive for quite some time. Not sure why you think that whether I have a child or not, I would not care about what's happening to America and Earth. At least while I'm alive, I think I got a couple decades left in me. Okay, hopefully.
Just a few,
you know, I'm just saying, if technology proves, I might get a robot or two in my vein. What you mean I don't have no investment in this? Man said y'all trash. He said government out here being run by you childless bastards. So what the fuck? This it. Okay, he didn't use the term bastard, but he definitely called y'all childless. Okay, who is you out here? Listening to Trump, low-key sound intelligent. Listening to Vance is all I'm trying to tell you. Crazy.
But shout out to Kamala. Shout out to Kamala, because she has picked her running mate, who is Tim Walz.
No
black
people.
Negroes.
No tea. Look at him waltzing in. Please use it.
Yes.
Please use it.
But I enjoy this
Let
man's...
me see you waltz.
Hey!
My marketing mind is great. Just come on and say, if I see you using it, I will see you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Just slide in some dollars.
But no, like I didn't know this man prior. I don't really be into politics like that, so I'm not gonna pretend that I do. But I, from what I've met of him thus far, I like him. He was a teacher. He was a football coach. He was in the military. He was a congressman. Or is a congressman. He's a governor.
No, he was a congressman. Is a governor.
Oh, is a governor. He cares about the children. He was given.
Yeah, so man got credentials.
He got credentials, and I like thus far. Then I listened to his speech at the rally. I like how he wasn't playing no games. He was calling out what needed to be called out. His petty was shining free.
Apparently they ran into each other.
Who's this thing? Walls and Vans on the what's it called? Tarmac. They was getting up PJs. Okay, for y'all, because PJs shit. You support me. I'm one. I'm for me. Don't worry. But yeah, and it's coming down for I don't remember what state they were in. They were all doing. Everybody had like a thing there that day. And they kind of like entourage. Like entourage is on the tarmac. Like what's good? And I was like. Squabble! Like I was so excited. Nobody squabbled. There was no squabbling. Okay, it was so ghetto to not be ghetto. I was very upset about it. But yeah, so that's what's happening in politics. That's crazy. Another thing that's happening that makes us rally together as a country. We don't come together to man nothing. But when the Olympics is popping, baby, big America. Okay. USA. Okay. I'm just so excited to scream that. I'm sure my eyes are very crazy.
I just shout the people who play it.
I'll be like, US. Because I don't. Because, okay, here's what happens.
It is fun to shout it.
Let me say it like this. If it's like gymnastics, I individually pick the people, right? If it's like, if it's USA and I don't know the particular person, then I'm like, yeah, no, let's go, man, let's go USA. I know, but I'm saying the ones I'm saying, like, I didn't just know name.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but like Ledecky, when I learned her name was Ledecky, I was like, Ledecky ain't playing with you. Like that was, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm wrong. But I don't know who the volleyball team is. But go USA. Okay, maybe because we was out there like,
I didn't see volleyball.
Yeah, we did our shit. There's all these random fucking sports. Apparently rock climbing.
We just watched swimming,
Didn't
synchronized
win that
swimming.
one.
We definitely just watched synchronized swimming, and America got gold, I think, for the
There's
first.
some like
No, we second. We second place.
Oh,
Second
really?
place to go to the either go to the finals or
Yeah, so
second place
somebody
to
came,
win
yeah,
silk.
okay,
To win
so
silk.
we're positioned to be silver,
Yeah.
which is amazing, especially for synchronized swimming because we ain't that. Yeah. Okay, but then we out here in sports we shouldn't be in. Okay. Why is we out here in all of these sports? Why do we play everything now?
Because
America.
And we got to bring back most trophies.
We are winning though. We're at 90s trophies I think already combined. Trying out here whooping ass with the number of goals. We out here whooping ass with the number of trophies.
We actually beat China. The last time. So far, I think at least the last time I saw it, it was like 2 or 3 over them with the goals. And whatever it was like, we still got so many more things to play.
You know what's hard for me sometimes? Is like, I be wanting like the Caribbean and African countries to win. But then I be like, America.
Yeah, because I'm always rooting for Jamaica.
It'd be like, it's America. And then we got, shout out to St. Lucia, they got their first ever Olympic medal. And she came in gold.
Okay. Shout out to St. Lucia and they win, and I don't want to take that from you.
Then she whooped your ass.
But that's the race that they didn't let Sha'Carri and the girl they held at the gate. So it's like, it's like I get it. Like y'all won, let you have it.
No, that's not true. Sha'Carri was in that. Sha'Carri was in that race.
Sha'Carri
She was second.
Sha'Carri race.
I thought that was the same race they
It was the same race. She's still getting in her practice in, but she chose to run. The girl, the Jamaica
she dropped out.
Jamaican like running mom is perfection. But this was gonna be her last. This is her last Olympics. So that was the race that she normally places gold in, and she didn't get to practice. And then I think something else happened, so she opted out.
Okay, so you're right. With that even being said,
But it was still fun.
you didn't allow her to warm up the way she would have warmed up. I'm not saying that St. Lucia wouldn't have won, but I'm like,
But she didn't get the
but
track.
you didn't get it the way you probably should have got it.
Yeah.
Like if you just genuinely beat them, then you just genuinely beat them. Like shout out. But apparently,
we'll never know.
Yeah, like now we never know. You know what I'm saying? I just whatever happens. And then the following day, I don't know what the fuck Paris doing over there doing. First off, I can run out of chicken and eggs for a bunch of athletes, but that's neither here nor there. Girl, yes, the Olympic Village, they ran out of chicken and eggs, or they was running extremely low in a village of athletes.
You had not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. You had
How many African countries then? Chicken is what you chose to run out of?
And eggs.
That's what you chose. This don't sound racist, but I don't mean this. Baby, we would have bought our own. We would have bought our own. We didn't even need your shit. Like, we would have just packed up livestock. What are you talking about?
It was that. Then it was the day where all the in gymnastics when everybody fell off the beam. And not just the one, like every single gymnastic person that was out there fell off the beam in the same spot.
You're trying to
do? Like at first,
it's
like
all the swimmers in the decathlon who had to swim in that river who threw up.
Bruh, like what is
50% of them now have COVID.
What are y'all doing over there? LA, don't embarrass us in 4 years.
Get rid of the smog now. Start
Move the homeless.
It's gonna be in LA?
Yes, next little business in LA. I will be competing in race walking. It's not what you think. That is what they call speed walking in the Olympics. Okay,
I think I'll be excellent at that.
Okay, you can't.
The hips don't lie.
There's no galloping. Okay, so you gotta make sure you got one at least toe on the ground. Or they gonna disqualify you. So you gotta cha your legs. I'm training today. I'm training today. Y'all gonna be mad. Okay. Also, can we enter additional sports since this is LA?
Crip walking. I wouldn't be in that one.
But I would love.
But you can put Snoop Dogg in it because y'all got Snoop Dogg doing everything. I love
Snoop. Out
Snoop.
here getting $500,000.
I fucking love
Snoop. Getting $500,000 just to go over there and
beat him goddamn self.
I want to sit on a horse. Strap me in.
I love Snoop comments, but we all say that. I love Snoop commentating so much. Like he can just pay him the money
because it's just like Snoop is really your uncle. Because why you so old and been around the world so many times and you still know just as little as I do. Like you never bothered to explore this shit until it fucking back. You have been on private jets and around the globe performing since you were about 18 years old and you in your 50s. And this man is like, all this shit new to me. What?
And then end all your commentary in cuz. Because that just sets it off even more.
And you know he did that the whole time. That's what makes it. He bought Martha Stewart over. He flew her.
I'm like, is it even legal in Paris? He don't care.
He don't care. Who's gonna, baby?
Who gonna stop Snoop?
I feel like the world knows Snoop Dogg smokes. So
yes.
Why would you bring me here?
Even if they're a country that's like we don't allow that here, but
for you,
Snoop Dogg.
He brought Martha Stewart.
I think Snoop is like that around the world.
Do you know how well respected you have to be that you invite Martha Stewart? She your plus one. Okay? Talk about this shit. That lady, her sheets probably in the hotels in Paris still. Okay? They still using Martha Stewart silverware. He said no, this, but she with me. Don't worry about it. She with me. I can't get in. Imagine Martha Stewart coming to the after party. Snoop. Snoop, they're holding me at the door. I can't get in. Don't worry about that. I'm coming.
I want to hang with Snoop. Just one day in my life.
I don't want to get high with Snoop.
In our life. I don't want to get high with Snoop.
I feel like I want to hang with Snoop, but I want him to smoke before he gets to me.
I feel like he gonna pass you the blunt.
No.
I don't want that.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I would tap a Snoop Dogg.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tap it.
Nah, I'm gonna get one good, and then I'm like, I smoked with Snoop Dogg, and that's all I needed.
So Snoop Dogg came on your show and was sitting right there in the middle with you.
I will get a contact.
And
you probably will
get a contact. First of all, Snoop walking in, I feel like I'm gonna get a contact. I'll be like, wow, this is crazy. I've never seen these many colors in my life. Okay, I'm getting a contact immediately, and Snoop is gonna see me and be like, she don't need no more. It's fine. He's gonna be like, she's good. Don't worry about her.
When did this happen with Snoop?
We don't know.
But it just became, and it was just like he's been
loved. It's a Mandela effect.
After his No Limit stint is when you saw this uncle's
just making a mess. Just making a mess.
He had that pimp. Y'all remember he had the pimp age too on top of.
But they love the pimp
that's
age.
That he was doing his the football thing for the kids.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Have we talked about that before? That like statistically,
he had so many players in the NFL.
No, I was gonna say that statistically, have we talked about that? Like Snoop's his camp, like his football camp, record wise, phenomenal in terms of like the number of people that he's gotten either into like college scholarships and then continue into the NFL or just getting them like in their positions to like place and still go on to be able to like be in sports in some way. Amazing. Sure, you're doing a good job, bro.
You're doing an
Never
amazing
gonna get happy with you, but shout out to you being in Paris. It's the greatest stuff I've ever seen. Also, he had the coolest pen. You know, like
He did.
They collect pens. The pen is Snoop Dogg smoking the Olympic.
The Olympic. What's her name?
Coco.
Simone got a good one too. I didn't see Coco.
Coco Jones is the one who got Snoop's.
Oh yeah,
Because they played her. Let's talk about y'all niggas. Y'all keep playing with Coco. Don't do that no more, okay? How you gonna mark the ball out and she ain't even touch it?
Coco Golf.
Golf.
You said Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I was like, I didn't know Coco was there.
No, Coco Golf, the tennis player.
Yes.
My bad. But also both beautiful girls. Anyway, but
Beautiful gowns. Beautiful.
She
No,
lost
they
her
are.
match. She lost her singles match. I think they won their doubles match, but she lost her singles match on a technicality
Yes.
because they called it out.
Yes.
Even though she hadn't even touched the ball, and when she was like, "I gotta go advocate for myself," like I always have to fucking do. Okay. He was like, "I mean, you're right, but
But it's too late now. Yeah. It was some bull crap.
Hey, bro, we could fight
Today.
Like, right now. If
Today.
I see that referee, I don't care if I'm on a beautiful paid vacation in Petty, and I'm in a beautiful cafe, okay, drinking whatever coffee drink I don't really want, but I have to because I'm in Paris with a fucking croissant. Okay, if I see him, it's up. Flipping the table. I'm getting kicked out of Paris. I'm never gonna be walking back. Fuck all this shit. Okay. Remember in the Olympics 2024 when you played with that medal? It's gonna happen.
So yeah, LA, don't embarrass us
Please.
next year. Get rid of the homeless. Get rid of the small.
You don't have to get rid of the homeless. Just employ them now.
There you go.
Start now.
Robert Williams used to do that on his movie sets. He that was like in his contract. Like he asked.
Yeah, let's just start now.
If they're out on location, can you employ the homeless?
Be realistic.
Around this area.
Who's a better tour guide? Who's a better tour guide for international people coming in than the motherfuckers who know the streets?
Who gonna stop the drug dealers? Like, nah,
It ain't who.
man.
Who do I trust my car with in the streets of Chicago? The crackheads, not the new ones, but the original ones. Okay.
Now I don't trust my car with nobody.
Oh, baby, if a crackhead tell me you good here, I'm gonna watch your car, and I get him $5, it was gonna be there.
That's real.
I had no question. The police could tell me that it's fine for me to park there, and I'm gonna be like, you're lying. Let me go find a parking lot. A crackhead telling me my car gonna be here when I come back in 5 hours, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I gave him $5 in a black.
And a black.
Baby, I can park until tomorrow. Y'all ain't touching my shit. Ain't nothing you gonna fucking do. So let's apply hood logic, okay, to all of this shit. Okay, LA, y'all got enough. Okay, go to Tent Community. Start employing them now. Shell out dollars here and there. We need y'all to clean this area up. We gonna come back later. What y'all think y'all gonna do is use prison labor. We don't let you. Okay, go on over to the Tent City, get them people some fucking jobs. So by the time in 4 years, they got a little coin in their pocket. They already know the areas that are designated. They can keep people away. Direct people too.
But nah, that's it. The money go up. The rent and everything, no taxes and everything go up when stuff go on like
I
that.
believe
Absolutely.
so.
You know why Chicago shit so high? Because we tried to get the Olympics
Yeah, we tried
a decade
We
ago.
tried to get the
We ain't recovered since.
That's why Lakeshore, some of the stuff on Lakeshore look like I love.
We ain't recovered since. They tore down hospitals for that shit.
Crazy.
We didn't get a
Crazy
motherfucking
work.
thing. They said, why would you think we
They
did
tore
that?
down areas for that. They did.
You know what else is crazy?
Crazy things are happening.
Season finale of House of the Dragon.
Fuck, what season finale? You talking about the seasonal pause?
It definitely get mid-season finale.
The seasonal call?
But somebody said that the beginning years of Game of Thrones, the big episodes never was the season finale. It would be like the episode before the season finale. And I didn't do no research to see whether or not they was true.
Game of Thrones.
I've watched Game of Thrones like 4 times at this point.
It's
over
not that it's
from-
not true. It's that by the time we got to that being the season finale and it wasn't as big an episode, you had come down off such a high that you was just like, fuck. It was a true cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a cliffhanger.
No.
This is a stupid shit.
Somebody was like, did I just watch a 70-minute trailer for next season? And
Why
I was
didn't you
like,
give us 10 episodes?
why didn't you give us 10 episodes?
Why I got...
Huh?
It's every show.
But why I got... Why? Because what this feels like is I was supposed to have 2 more episodes
Yep.
of Dragons. How, in the second season of House of Dragons, did I get a dragon fight?
Just the one. Well, it was 2 in 1.
I got a dragon fight. It was a jumping.
It was a jumping. Oh, it was a jumping.
It was a jumping. Okay, I got a dragon jumping. That's what I got. That's all you gave me. It's House of Dragons, and I got a dragon jumping.
I will say that there were like 2 iconic things that happened this season. One was Auntie Rainey
R.I.P.
passing.
My girl.
And then season 7 ended when the dragons was like, pull up, nigga, what you want? Like,
okay, but it's the same
that was a
episode
good scene.
because it was a good scene. But there are more. I'll put that in there. When he was like, "Did y'all go back and realize that dragon laughed at these people?"
Which one are you talking about?
When she brought all of them, the bastards in there, and was like,
"Oh, the sewing."
Okay, and they're more sad.
Right.
You bought me snacks. Thanks, TT. The look that he gave her is the look that my nephews and niece give me when they see random little banana puffs in my hand and know that I'm coming. So when they know that their parents have told them they can't come downstairs and they see Auntie coming to unlock the shit, to be like, go quietly and quickly. Okay, I'll carry you if I need to. That's the look that the dragon gave her. I said, you know what? That's accurate. This fifth.
Yeah. But it like the scene when
I had my hand on this fan over here and now it's numb. So sorry.
The scene when Amon really thought he was finna pull up, and then she came out and it was the 3. That shit was cold.
I got a real question.
Yeah.
But I answered.
Oh, yours really tapped.
No, you gotta do this. You do it this way. I learned that from Patti LaBelle. Her and Dolly Parton. They used to. Anywho, okay, we'll get into it then. Anywho, I got a question. Amy can't see. Amon can't see. You can't see. You have one eye. How?
We couldn't see.
How did you see through the fog?
We couldn't.
The
see.
dragon, who was a magical creature,
didn't see.
That,
I ain't even gonna say Vagar didn't see. She was like, I'm gonna burn all this shit
Vagar
up.
said, Vagar is an old, evil woman. Vagar said, I've been around long enough to hate all of y'all motherfuckers.
I've been around the world and
She hate everybody. She fought in all the wars. She said, I hate all this shit. I just really, she picked fights just in case somebody was
I'm
mad.
actually kind of mad at Vagar.
She want to just be taken out. I don't think people realize this.
No,
She's an old lady that want to be taken out.
You will let Amen.
That's fair.
Amen.
That disappointed me.
Over Raina and Bayla?
I just feel like
Amen?
And you've always had, didn't she? Vagar had women writers, I thought.
She had their mama.
Yeah,
That's
but all of her writers were women because it was their mama, and then before that it was the queen, the one who Rhaenyra always like references is the other person who had.
Messenia?
Yeah, I think that was her dragon too. How? Because he a bitch. That's why. Okay. Yep. Never mind answering my own question. All right. Okay. They were, but she wanted a bitch because she was old and mad.
So,
you just want anybody to rub you.
I am still looking forward to 3rd season. We know it's only 4 seasons, so they got to at least start off the next season in war. I don't want to hear shit else about it. Okay?
I want to start with a village burned. That's bad to
We
say.
just saw a village burn.
No.
Because Amon was upset.
No, I don't want that kind. I want to see multiple dragons in the air, and I want to see the. I
want to know how long it's gonna take before Amon and Daemon die. Spoilers.
I feel like that's like halfway through next season.
That's what I was thinking.
Because they're not in the 4th season. If that's the last one, they not a part of that narrative based on like progression of story.
A part of me felt like they not gonna really let Daemon die though. Like
who knows? Because they switched out.
Yeah, like it's gonna come off as
I think they're gonna let him die. It might be end of the season.
And then he come back later for something, you know.
No, it might be end of the season.
But
I think they're
ultimately
gonna
he
try
gonna
and
die. Yeah.
I think they're gonna try and extend him. So there's no way all of them. Spoilers. Everybody died. So
right.
There's no way around him dying. But
also we got another game. George R. Martin spinoff of the Seven Kingdoms, King Seven.
It's some Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
There you go, child. I'm like, it's something with Kingdoms
because
Seven.
So it's gonna be 100 years after House of Dragon and 100 years before Game of Thrones. So we don't know who bastard child it's gonna be. At this point, all of them are bastards.
It's Aegon. It's Egg. It's 77 years before Game of Thrones. It's Egg. So Egg, was at the Night's Watch. The old man that was like dying on his deathbed in Game of Thrones that was helping Jon.
Oh,
it's him.
I was like, who?
It's Ed or his Is his name Egg or his brother Egg? Whichever way.
But it's that family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. We cool. We like that. We like that.
And
That's
then
nice. I don't
Sir
know.
Dunk or something of that nature. But I look forward to that. And then what's up?
Question. This is just a random question.
Mm-hmm.
With how many years that they're doing this show, do you think they can go into a future with this?
I would hope that they did, but rumor has it it's like 7 spinoffs.
Yeah.
And
Because
like
you have to think of lineage wise, and I think you said this where you was like you got to think of like the creativity of this person's mind. That man made whole lineage.
like that man
For
from when we
multiple-
started in Game of Thrones, not to cut you off, I apologize. From where we started in Game of Thrones, my man's had already created 300 to 400 years of pre.
Like that man majored in history. I don't know that that's true, but you have to consult somebody.
I actually think Game of Thrones is where you ended, but you had already had 300 to 400 years worth of stuff.
I don't know if Game of Thrones is where in his mind, like he might have some drafts.
No, I think he has more, but I'm saying like I think that's the most current.
Yeah, that's the most current.
Because
that was the end of prophecy.
Like, let's just say.
You talking about Star Wars?
From where the original
Game of Thrones ended.
Say like 200, 300 years ahead.
Well, yeah, because that's how we're getting Jon Snow.
No, I'm saying from the.
Yes, I'm answering.
From Jon Snow's, like.
But
before to that,
he has to have already thought about this stuff because.
Like, do you think you get like, and I'm not gonna say modern time like 2024 now, but do you think you get a modern time like, oh, it's getting close to.
No, I think that's two different types of genres.
I'm gonna say why.
They have a storyline too.
I'm gonna say why, because they literally, like, even where they are now is like 100 BC.
Yeah.
So ain't no way they jumped 2,000 years, right? Like,
I don't think he would do it. Is my point of it. Like he is not You're talking about like more of a modern. Somebody else would have like, let me take this and then create modern world.
Yeah.
That's not what he's doing. He is very much like about the lineage and historical documentation and wanting that representation of it. Like the man consulted a linguist. Like
to make High Valyrian.
High Valyrian, all of that is a real language. Like he consulted, so that takes a different type of work than to be like just I'm thinking magic and sci-fi and that kind of thing. That's why I'm like I think he majored in history. The man made maps.
He made a map, but the fact that you can
summary.
do all of the like. You can go back 405 years of the Targaryen family, of the Stark family,
He was just
for the
making
children of the whatever, and the
Children of
Night
the
Walkers,
Forest.
and all of it. Like this man, what kind of time
He was alone.
do you have?
Randomly though, so this is a transition not related to House of Dragons, but in terms of like creating worlds. Where I'm a plug, okay, for those of y'all who like books. I'm gonna plug Black Arthur. I don't know if it's Tommy or Tommy, but the book is called it's a series of books. The first one is Children of Blood and Bone. It is another storyline of like she really created like a kingdom. Like in the book cover there's maps of like here's the regions and areas, and it's based on like
they want to make a movie about it.
They are planning on it, I think, but it's like it's 3 books in that trilogy, and then there's a few books that are like offset from that. But this like that kind of stuff that it stems from is being like, y'all motherfuckers was just out here. Her started because she literally like I read where she started writing it from, and she was like I forgot what she said she had playing in the background, but she just got sick of seeing black people dying on TV and being powerless. So she created a world.
I like
in
that.
which that was like in a Nigerian author, so very much based in like her. So it's great. It's amazing. I'm gonna plug that for all y'all who love books. Okay, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. Go read that. But very similar in a like.
How does your mind work this way?
And wanting to see that come to life, because like looking at House of Dragons and being like that man's work came to life to understand some of the stuff I wish they had threw in there, like even from Game of Thrones. Where like Mama Stark was supposed to become this like witch zombie lady, you should let her.
You should let her. I agree with that.
You should let her.
I agree with
So
that.
it's also that transition of things that the directors and writers now for the TV and knowing what would transition, because that's not a finale. But anywho,
all right.
Also learning that the other spoilers, but what's the name? What's the daughter? And Elena learning that she was the Whispers. That like we kept thinking it was the witch.
I think it's both.
I think the witch hears her and knows who it is.
No, I think it's both. I think it's the flip around. I think Helena hears her and she hopped into their dream.
No, I think, but you know how like the witch kept being like she heard like it's not me, it's the whispers and stuff. I think that's Helena sending all of that shit over there, and I think the witch just knows who it is and she ain't saying nothing. I think she's sending her messages about what Damon is doing. Like that's what I think is happening. I think she like your uncle over here fucking shit up and letting them rape people.
I got one more topic real quick before we exit.
Okay.
Real quick. We got to see Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Yes, turn it up.
I ain't got no words.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes because you Blade. No, I don't know in real life, but
what did you think of the movie? Obviously,
I'm gonna see it about 4 more times.
I do want to see it again.
The
beginning is amazing. The whole bye 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 sequence. When I tell you that we was at the back row of the theater, and the back row was in there like, boom boom boom. Bye, 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 bye.
I'll never forget the choreography.
Never.
Who did that? Didn't Darren do that choreography?
No, it was the dude that tried to say Michael Jackson did stuff.
Wait, yes.
Wait.
I'm never gonna forget that choreography. But that was amazing. The cameos was amazing.
He had all his family in there.
Yes.
All of his family were the little Deadpools.
I started learning random cameos. Like I learned that one of the 100 Deadpools that was back there, one of them was voiced by Matthew McConaughey. And
I would do that shit too. Be like, I can be Deadpool?
Yeah, that ass.
You could have let me be a headless Deadpool and I would have been like, cool, it's fine. I'm in there. It was amazing. Please, please, please. Even if you're not a Marvel fan, if you're a Marvel fan, you should have already saw the shit. So that's on you if you have not. If you are not a Marvel fan, you just like good movies, like playful
and it's parody and shit. Like it's good.
Real shit. We shout out Loki because of this story.
Yeah.
Loki story is really
it's very Loki.
You would get this movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Something else was mentioned in it too. I don't want to spoil it for y'all. Y'all go watch the shit.
Go watch it. It was amazing.
Great.
It was funny. It kept you in it. It was a good comeback for Marvel. I feel like.
And a good tie-in. It was a good way of like bringing in all the other characters. Shout out again to Blade because he's. Shout out to Blade in the.
Shout out to Chad.
Okay, standing on his Tatum. Okay, was out here being Gambit with that New Orleans accent. Y'all know I love a New Orleans accent, baby.
That was a whack.
Okay.
Horrible.
The white. That's the one.
I don't think it's horrible. I just think it's not a black.
It's not a black. White man's New Orleans accent and black man's New Orleans accent is very different.
Two different things.
And the only people who know that.
It sounds like a funny game. It sounds like you're trying to be
Have
funny.
you ever listened to Gambit?
Yes.
Gambit always made me laugh. Monsieur, you are. Monsieur.
You sound way more smoother.
Nah, it sounds like a white New Orleans man, and that's what he sounded like. Well, not necessarily New Orleans, but Louisiana. I'm about to go down there so I can. Hey.
So, what was your thoughts on this here drink?
Well, I had two, and I think I want another one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. What's our rating out of 5?
Out of 5.
I might give this one a 5.
Okay.
A 4.5, but a 5 if it was still slushy.
If it was slushy,
because I really the first part of it when like it was still a little slushy. Yeah.
I do enjoy, and then I like that it had the peachy rings as a snack. Yay! So 5s, I guess it's over.
5s, we're going 5s. Make that one. It was a good drink.
Drop your drink suggestions below.
I forgot I put a Red Bull in here. That's why I got energy now. Turn it up. Okay, yeah. Drop your drink suggestions below. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yes.
Follow. Send to your mom.
Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Make sure you follow us on our social medias. And
send us topics, send us drinks.
And
send us stuff y'all would like us to do.
We're gonna get better. Y'all, I have so much footage of just random outings.
We should just start giving them footage. We're just gonna start giving y'all footage. It's just gonna be
outings.
old to take it.
Yeah, like just outings that I don't
worry about
post.
Because we cute. Y'all like seeing cute people anyway. It's fine. You're welcome.
Anywho, see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Bye.